You better love me again. You better love me again.
Hello and welcome to ControllerHogZ. This is Seriously Unserious here with another episode of The Long Dark, and joining me again is Lance Corporal Hawk.
Hello.
And where we left off, we were exploring the town of Thompson's Crossing, which I've neglected to mention the name of that. We're currently in the community center, so let's jump right into it and start seeing what we can find here.
Hopefully
metal
some
box,
food.
so far, nothing.
Where's the good stuff?
Ooh.
I wouldn't call that the good stuff.
No? Could it be handy later?
Might be.
Or at least in a pinch?
Well, it's an improvement on the condition of the sports vest we had before.
Okay.
So this
I can always use more
ooh,
food.
some chips.
Chips.
Some ketchup chips. I will not say no to ketchup chips.
We still
IRL,
need
that's
to-
actually one of my favorite flavors of chips, actually.
I don't know if I've had... Yeah, baby!
This is for a weapon we do not yet have, though.
But still, at least we'll have bullets when we do get one.
Yeah, but right now, though, I think I'm more excited what would be getting if that were a box of, rifle
the-
cartridges.
Yeah.
Which would then get us from 3 rounds to 8 rounds.
Or more.
Well, the boxes of rifle rounds cartridges contain 5. Well, here's one though.
Oh, hello.
Turn 1 down.
Was there another one? There's more on the floor.
There's 2 on the floor. We just
Yeah.
doubled our ammo,
Nice.
and we got another
Might
2
have to drop
liters
some gear.
of the good stuff. Nothing but the
Could we
best.
do some repairs for some of the clothing we have now?
Yeah, probably. First, I want to finish searching and see what we can find, like some of this.
Snappy orange soda.
That actually is a new location. I haven't seen a box there before.
Hmm.
But sadly, there's nothing in it.
Still.
This will be probably the most fruitful part of this building. The
How funny
kitchen
would it be you
with
say
about 50
fruitful if the
million
first...
cupboards. Oh, what was
How
that?
funny would it be you say fruitful and the first thing we find in the kitchen's an apple?
Unfortunately, there is no such thing as apples in this game. Though a can of Pinnacle peaches would be the closest thing to that.
Ah.
Because peaches are fruit.
Hungry, mate.
Hey! Timing! That is
Well,
fantastic
that is
timing!
fruitful. That is a fruitful can in the fruitful
Very. We got a meme, ladies and gents. We got a clip.
cupboard. Yep.
I need to find food.
Well, that was just too perfect.
Come on, bullets. Come on, bullets. Come on, bullets.
I don't think we're
Well,
gonna
we already
find
found
bullets
some
in these
good bullets,
cupboards,
so...
But of course, given our history so far, what we're probably gonna end up doing is finding about our 5,000th hacksaw.
Yeah, oh, salt!
I will not say no to salt.
Stew!
Stew
Ooh.
recipe. A light but satisfying stew made with vegetables, fresh from the gardens of Pleasant Valley.
That actually sounds good right about now.
Yeah, IRL is actually getting close to dinner time, so I am starting to get a little bit hungry.
I've got some leftover pizza from work the other day that I'll
Okay.
probably finish off.
Let's see if we can find that.
Oh, it's right below the rabbit stew.
There we go. So we need canned corn, which we haven't found yet. Carrots. So definitely going to want to save carrots from now on for this recipe. Potatoes. Reishi mushrooms, so I guess don't process every reishi we find. Broth and flour. Oh, it takes a lot of broth, too. Wow.
We just found our first one, too, didn't we?
Wonder if the owner's around.
Eh,
Condensed
oh,
milk.
milk. I thought that was corn for a second.
I
But
have
hey.
not found a can of corn yet in this game. Apparently finding a can
Well-
of corn is not a can of corn.
Yeah, I saw the CO on the can and thought it was corn.
That was condensed.
Condensed leche. Did we check this inside the stove? Can't remember.
These ones you can't. It's just a firebox. Although you can
Oh.
get some charcoal from it.
Oh, okay. Alright, alright, alright.
Not useless.
Well, this was a
Gotta
very
go.
fruitful house.
Yeah.
Or community center, I guess. Community hall. But we have other homes to check.
In fact, looks like we have something right across the street. Shop. So
Oh,
who knows, maybe it'll be fruitful and deliver us some more pinnacle peaches.
Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you.
Oh boy. So far.
Ooh, was that a soda?
Orange too, which is fruit.
Yeah. Snappy.
So you could call that fruitful.
Hey, it's something. We found something useful. Potato.
Potato.
Taters. What's taters, precious?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
That sounds amazing right now. Potato stew.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah.
More ammo
Well-
for a weapon we do not yet have.
At least, how many revolver rounds do we have now?
Let's find out. 21.
Nice. So when we do eventually find a revolver, we will have a very good amount. And we now have 6 bullets for the rifle. What's that?
This'll come in
More
handy.
oats.
More oats.
Looks like that one's empty, sadly.
Hmm.
And sadly, there are no pinnacle peaches to carry on the meeting with. properly.
Darn. That's
So,
another sewing kit. Useful. Band-aid.
Nothing.
Hmm.
A locked lock. 2
Oh.
out of 3 are locked. Flour.
Ah, flour. Another potato.
Flour power.
Carrot. Another carrot.
Replaces some of the ones that I was forced to have to, unfortunately, just eat them as is. Yeah, I'm just taking an extra careful look around, see if there's anything hidden underneath or inside something, or up high or anything like that, or in a shadow.
Can you harvest flags in this
This
game?
book
Oh,
here.
hello.
It'll teach us how to use that rifle we found earlier better.
Bueno, bueno. The
So
vehicles.
sí, hablas un poco español, ¿eh?
Sí, poquito. Out of practice, though. That's the only
Same.
problem.
Yeah, I studied Spanish in college, studied Spanish in high school before that. Every single time I soon forgot the Spanish because I had no opportunity to practice it with anyone. It was
Same.
never knew anyone that I met often enough that spoke Spanish to ever actually speak it.
Okay.
Disoriented there.
Darn.
Locked. And we still have yet to find a pry bar.
I could eat
You know, my
anything
other
right
game,
now.
actually, I ended up going through this area where I just kept finding, pry bars about as often as we're finding hacksaws in this one.
That would be useful right now.
Yeah. But right now we're finding so many hacksaws that,
That's the meme now.
we're finding so many hacksaws that I'm half expecting someone to start yelling, "Oh!" and come running out chanting USA while waving a 2x4 and a American flag. Getting a little
Damn.
cold.
Freezing.
Better get inside.
Mailbox?
Stay inside for a bit.
Any spam? No.
I would take some spam right now because that would be a can of meat and that would be useful.
Potatoes!
I will take some potatoes,
Locitators.
yeah.
Ice cream? Darn.
None.
I don't imagine there's any ice cream in this game. That would be very
Nope.
cool,
That
but
would be very hypothermia inducing.
yeah.
Although if there was any,
This food.
Chips!
it would be cool to be able to have the more broth.
More broth.
It would be cool to have the option to convert that into baked Alaska.
Oh, hello. Firewood, good.
Yeah, books easy. The
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
easy option for starting up a fire.
Wool mittens, are they better than what we currently have wearing, or?
They're probably definitely not, because the ones
No.
we're currently wearing are in
I
new
would do
condition
anything
after
for a drink
repairs.
right now.
All right.
I'm definitely going to want to check out our clothing situation as soon as we finished searching out this town. Then we'll make some decisions as to what we're going to keep and what we're going to end and what we're going to discard. Or and when I say discard, I mean tear up for
Supplies.
the cloth so that we can mend the clothing we're actually planning on using.
Oh, hello, hello.
Right now, pretty much my strategy here is just collect all the stuff up and drop it off at the community hall and then decide what we're going to take with us back to our main base. Yeah, from there.
Oh, wait. Could you take the curtains for cloth?
Yep, we can do that.
Ah.
I'm going to spend some time indoors anyways, so give good old Mr. Matt, Will Mackenzie here a chance to warm up.
Not just that, but also eat and drink. I'm going to got the stove right behind you, so now would probably be a good opportunity.
Maybe maybe we'll have.
We definitely have enough taters.
Yeah, although we need to cook them before they're useful for anything, though.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a shame we don't have any large amounts of ground beef. We can make some shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Or heck, if we had the option to, we could process, venison into ground venison and make shepherd's pie that way.
Ooh.
That'd actually be a cool, cooking recipe to add in. Interline, if you ever see this, hint, hint. That's if they don't have a shepherd's pie recipe that's findable out there somewhere.
So let's see. Carrots, taters, beef. Normally there's like string beans in there at least, I think. Some other kind of green.
I think that's I think that might be an optional one that'll vary depending on the recipe, but definitely the mashed potatoes, ground meat, and carrots would be the ubiquitous ones, and then the others would all be things that things like corn and peas and green beans and whatnot would all be optional ones that would vary depending on the
I'm
recipe.
gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe spend some time indoors. Actually, maybe shredding this thing up that we're not going to be using anymore.
Fair enough.
That'll actually cut back on the weight a little bit. Converting it from a jacket to some spare cloth. Looks like there's a garden here. I wonder if now that
More taters, precious.
fresh fruits and vegetables are a thing, if there's going to be any leftovers of that sitting in here. So far, it looks like the answer to that is a resounding no.
Someone's stash.
Oh, we got more
really
paint.
valuable stash containing a single can of spray paint.
And no taters, precious. No taters. Ooh, farm fresh sign.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
could be a
well,
good sign. We might find
peaches.
ourselves some more carrots and potatoes and other fresh produce stuff. But so far, it looks like the market is out of stock.
That's unfortunate.
So much sadness.
The only farm fresh thing here anymore is snow.
Yeah. And eternal sadness. Turning this into a blue Christmas.
Yeah, especially for that schmuck in the corner.
Yeah. And so blue that there's nothing but blue for us.
Dubba dee dubba die.
Should be good to drink.
Okay, well, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, double whammy.
Yeah. Not very often do we find multiple things in a container either on these settings. Actually, I think I neglected to check that car back there.
And the mailbox.
Which is
Nothing.
empty.
You know what would be a great survival situation if you found a mailbox? Especially if you find one that's vented. Turn it into like some kind of smoker.
Yeah, or or a portable like hobo stove or something.
Yeah.
Of course,
No
there's a
battery.
battery in there. A car having a car battery is just a little bit too much to hope for. I think I'll utilize
What about the truck?
that. Yeah, I'll get to that. I just realize I
We
should
just
probably
checked this
utilize
one,
the
didn't we?
spray paint to mark off the buildings that we've explored, so we don't waste time searching them a second time. So if we come back
Right.
time later and forget that we've already explored them. Now we'll check out this truck,
So cold.
see if there's anything useful in it. So far, okay.
Aha.
Cloth. Oh,
Something. No days.
All I can think about is food.
We'll mark it off as search and move on to
And
Into
the hell?
house. Start warming
Please
up.
be something good. Table.
Nothing on it though. At least nothing of any interest.
Peaches?
Find any food?
Can't have too much water.
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 Ooh.
It says rancid though.
Yeah, but when you cook it, it'll come back in condition a bit, and that'll fill us up pretty good.
Okay, so we probably need to go ahead and get that one cooked
Yep.
and out the way while we're hungry.
Yep. Given how cold it is, I'll probably head back to the house with the
With the stove.
yeah, or the community center with the big 6-burner stove. We can cook that.
Hey,
Use it whatever
that would
other
be a good idea
containers-
too.
And then use up whatever other containers that are not being used to, just keep cooking up more water, or cheese, or whatever, or more flour.
Flour. I've got the flour.
Hungry later.
Peaches
There's your peaches and crackers.
and
Peaches
crackers.
and crackers.
Peaches, 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 peaches. It's in the stove. It's in the stove there.
Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like I am. Nothing.
Never would have thought to look here.
Well,
Well,
we can break that up for some more cloth.
mhm.
It'll give us something to do when we're,
While we're cooking.
that, or when we're waiting to, for it to be fatigued enough to be able to go to sleep.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Will that be an upgrade? Probably eventually, just not right now. We need to mend those a bit first. Meanwhile, as we get more and more burdened, we're getting slower and slower.
Right.
This will come in handy.
Another storm lantern. Now we have 2 storm lanterns.
And now you can see we're getting pretty damn slow. We'll get there. We'll get there, honey. One of these years, we'll get there. 8.94 liters, almost 9 liters. Which is also 9 kilos of water. There's a huge contributing factor to us being so slow. Let's head around the corner here and put the... We've searched this place already, X, where we can actually see it. And yes, I'm going to get a weapon out just in case that trout draws some unwanted attention.
Yeah.
At least we're not completely defenseless. But my main goal is to get over to that community center over there. And cook the trout up and get ourselves back from
Fingers feel numb.
the edge of starvation. And buy ourselves some time to actually get some recovery going. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some inventory management when we get back inside, though.
I thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Chill out there, buddy. You're getting cold, and you don't need to be panicking about hunger when we're walking with a pack full of food to a place for you to cook it. A few any minute now. or maybe any hour now.
Felt so cold in my life.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. So
Oh,
slow.
like there's a wolf over in
Wait, is
that
the
general
basement?
direction somewhere.
We haven't been in the basement yet, have we?
That's not enterable.
Oh. Shame.
Judging by
Could have
the
been more
cross
stuff.
on there, I think it's being used as a morgue, which is probably why it's not enterable. It's because there's nothing down there but the dead. It's almost like the way is shut.
I see what you did there. It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it.
Oh yeah, let's manage our match efficiency by doing this. Light it up. Keep away from those things. We do not want to waste our precious birch bark on starting fires.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
So, there we go.
So what are you gonna put in the skillet?
We'll see what our... Well, first thing I'll do is get some water going in these. Might as well. We're going to need it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see what our recipe options are. I could cook a potato, or I could cook some more prepared birch bark. We'll go with the birch bark to start with. Well, it's only going to take 13 minutes to be ready. Let's go ahead and prepare another thing of birch bark. We'll always be efficiently doing something productive with our time. Oh, I did already put that up. Ouch. That was only 100 and something calories, a little tiny baby trout. That was a little anticlimactic.
Just not that much.
Yeah.
It was something. Not much, but something. Really.
Almost.
It's a shame we can't make potato bread. Boil some taters, mash them up, and then mix them with the flour. Make some gnocchi.
Speaking of which, should we, having flour, if we have some... Oh yeah, we do have. Oh yeah, I know what we're missing. I was thinking here is if we have flour, we have ourselves a skillet. The thing we're missing is maple syrup, and we could make some pancakes to compensate for the lack of meat on that bloody fish. I have an idea for helping with the meat situation. I mean, with the calorie situation, that would be
Peaches.
cook up some of those peaches.
Peaches.
Calories.
Yum. We are out of the red. Out of the red.
We're still not out of danger yet. sounds like the weather's getting nasty out there.
Well, we could spend the time getting things repaired.
Or doing some of that inventory management I talked about.
Yeah.
earlier.
Oh, maybe what's some skills we could learn from those books that we really could use?
There's quite a few, actually.
More hacksaws. Could we cannibalize that weaker storm lantern for something?
We get scrap metal and salvage the lamp oil from it. Because right now I'm money. Right now, I figure it's worth more to me as a spare
As a backup.
lantern than as scrap metal and more lamp oil.
Gotcha. Oh, there, you noticed the carrot on the counter, right?
Actually, I saw it earlier, then I forgot to pick it up, and then forgot it was there.
Oh.
Thank you for mentioning that. I think what we'll do is fill up on this milk. That'll be a good 750 calories. Plus it'll also rehydrate, which is a nice little bonus. Oh yeah, water. We'll stash some spare water away in here. This is a pretty sizable building, and it's right on a road, so likely going to be a place we'll be coming back and visiting from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
So it never hurts to leave some spare supplies around.
Certainly not. Certainly not.
So at this point,
Which
I would say
which
we've
skill
got,
would you? Go ahead.
Well, we started working on this already, so probably continue with it for another 3 hours. There we go, just one more hour to go. But I need to, first of all, fill up the water tank first.
Right.
Now, let's go ahead and finish this up, and hopefully that'll be enough to level us up. Hopefully we'll get this done before it gets too dark. Ah, good.
Aha!
To bring us up to the next level. Not quite. How close are we, though? About halfway.
Well, at least our chances
almost
for
up to level
successful
2, I'm
repair have
pretty sure.
improved. At least our chances for repair have improved.
Not yet. They will improve when we hit level 2, which we're not quite there yet. But I would say next step would be break this down for some more cloth. Now that it's getting too dark to do much of anything else, but we're not tired enough to sleep the night yet, so... Oh yes, and then there's these, may as well convert them into spare cloth.
Right.
And then, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do much. Well, maybe see if we can do something with, keeping our tools sharp.
Ah. Good idea.
That's a thing that we can do even in the dark.
Be
Oh,
a
yeah, we also
very
want
good
to
idea.
touch up that gun as well.
Mm-hmm.
And these are some useful things we can do even in the dark while we're waiting till,
I've never been so hungry in my life.
it's suitable to sleep. And then hopefully tomorrow we won't be getting held up by a blizzard, and we'll be able to get sort out what we're going to want to take back with us and get back to our main base and then plan out our next expedition. It's getting... Oh yeah. I'm going to continue working on this until we're ready to sleep, which not yet. Or we get either till we're ready to sleep or get it up to one more to do, and then we'll work on the gun for a bit.
Alrighty. Time to fix the baby.
Yep.
Horse.
So you need to worry about finding ourselves figuring out some from our inventory to eat.
Oh yeah. So do we have anything else that we can cook right now?
Not really.
Or is the fire
If I had
already
a
gone
pot,
out?
I could cook some, oatmeal, but we don't. So I might have to start with these, but I might have to risk it with some of these. Okay, good. I do have that and antibiotics, so if we do get sick, we're not screwed.
I'd eat anything right about now.
But at this point, I gotta risk it. Oh, thank goodness. We're still a little bit low, so... Alright. We got away with a couple there. So the random number gods were being a little bit favorable to us with that one, so let's go ahead and sleep the night. And this, of course, as per our usual pattern, when we wake up, that'll be
4
end
days, 23
of
hours, and 11
episode
minutes.
5.
All
And
right.
it sounds like we'll be ending on yet another blizzard. Pleasant Valley is not letting us down when it comes to its notorious weather. Oh, that looks like it didn't take this time. But anyway, so as we've gone from from dawn to dawn, that's another episode of The Long Dark. This has been Seriously Unserious, joined by a fellow controller hog, Lance Corporal Hawk. And we'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.